Good afternoon, good morning. It's day 1506. I'm not sure what time it is. It's about 2 o'clock. I have an online class from 2:15 to 3:30. I'm not gonna make that, so I looked it up. There's a 3:45 to 5 o'clock section as well, so I'm gonna tune into that. But I'm over here at Great Clips. I'm gonna get a haircut. This is getting too shaggy. I haven't gotten a haircut since about a week before we went on the cruise. But talk about an awesome winter car. Big Cayenne. I don't know if it's a turbo or what it is. Oh, it says diesel. Cayenne diesel. That thing would be awesome though. It's got Goodyear Eagles. That wouldn't be my choice, even as an all-season, but yeah, that's a nice car. And I hate how Porsche charges you additional money, like an additional few $100s to make the wheel center caps the Porsche color instead of just the color of the wheel in black. Come on, really? They've got to be the Porsche colors, red and gold. Haircut's done. Feels good now. I don't know why my hair grows so fast. It feels like I was just in there and got this same haircut. Nice and short. It'll dry in 3 minutes. I barely have to run a towel through it after I shower. And that is the pro of having short hair. So I came home and was bored, so I was kind of debating getting back into the home clean out, home improvement projects. Not full force yet. We're still too early in the semester to see how much free time I'm going to have, but I did list a few things on Craigslist and eBay, this being one of them. Not sure why I'm not using it and why we replaced it. This is a Motorola Surfboard Extreme DOCSIS 3.0 cable modem. I remember using it for years. I was kind of going through there looking for crap to sell, and I found this box. I'm like, oh, there's the box for the modem we use, and the modem and power cable and instructions are in there. So I looked at what we're using, and I think Time Warner gave it to us or something, and it's got a router built into it, but the router stopped working, and that's when we bought the Airport. So we have a router modem combo that then outputs through Ethernet into the input on the Apple Airport Extreme router. So I could have swapped them out, but whatever. I put it on Craigslist and eBay about 3 hours ago, and it just sold. Guy Robert Hernandez in Jersey City, New Jersey. So I'm going to pack this thing up. I just called the post office. They close at 5. It's 5:30. UPS closes at 6, but the driver picks up at 5:30, so there's zero benefit of getting it out today, aside from just getting it done. I'd rather ship it USPS to save some money. So I'm going to find a box for it, which is going to require the thing. Print a shipping label and get that out of here. So that's good. I also found my OWC data doubler. Way back in the day when I had a 13-inch MacBook Pro, the Core 2 Duo ones with the optical bay, I wanted a solid state drive and I had no use for the optical bay. So I ended up taking the optical bay out, putting it somewhere, installing a data doubler in the optical bay drive, which then turned the optical bay bus into a hard drive bay. So then I took the hard drive out of where that goes, put it in the data doubler, and put a solid state in the 6 gig SATA interface hard drive 0 bay. That was the setup. Sold my 13-inch, bought a 15. Probably had that in the 15 too. Then when I started getting the Retinas, you know, they don't have optical bays. I didn't need that. Solid state was built in, so I just put it in a box. I thought I included it when I sold my 13-inch, obviously not. So, or my 15-inch. So I have that. I put that up there too. That is not sold or had any bids yet. Now to go through the stack of boxes and find one to fit that. By the way, I still have the bubble down here. It's going to look awesome to put the car in there, but it requires starting the car and backing it out to lay that out in the garage, and being 24 degrees outside and 2 inches of snow on the driveway, I'm not going to do that. One thing I do think I want to do is start the M5 here in the next couple weeks when we get a temperature, say, above 35 or 40. Reason being, I don't want to deal with issues of, say, what is it, crankcase corrosion. I don't want anything to seize. I don't want piston rings to seize, stuff like that. I know it's only been a few months. It's an old car, it's an old engine with miles on it. I think it would probably be better for it to start up and warm up once. You know, it's been sitting since November, I think 7th or 11th I parked it. So December, January, it's been about 10 weeks, let's say. So between 10 and 12 weeks, I think it would be good for it just to start up and move and get some oil in there. And it's gonna rattle like crazy when I start it up, I'm sure. When I parked it, the oil was halfway up the dipstick. It's all the way up to or just past the fill line. So that tells me it's run out of everywhere. So I'm gonna have a ton of rattle when I do start it, but I think it would be good for it to lubricate itself before it sits for another 10 weeks. So let me know your thoughts on that, your thought process, and we'll see See what we can do about that. I'm gonna bitch about printers. Slow. Guys got an apartment in Jersey City. So it's late now in the morning. It's 2:10. Don't think I filmed for the actual vlog, but we've got a bit of a guest. Hi, Luke.
I'm tired.
Yeah,
Hello.
well, it's early. It's 2:08 in the morning.
Yeah.
We got the M5 injected with the Shark from Turner Motorsport. How's that feel?
Feels good.
Feels
I haven't
good.
really driven it much. but
We're
it
pretty
feels good.
exhausted, so we're gonna drive them more tomorrow. We'll feel that out. We'll try to make a video.
Yeah, we'll be driving to 3:30 tomorrow.
No, probably actually not very much at all. So we're gonna go upstairs. I got a shower. We gotta get to bed. And talk to you guys tomorrow on Friday. So I got class done today. We got the M5 Shark today. We got an E39 source video filmed today and uploaded. Kenan came over. We had dinner at Three Palms. It was very good. And now we're exhausted and going to bed. Anything else to say?
Good night. Sleep well.
Good night.